Everyone, today we are doing KodeKloud Engineer at level 4 Docker, task number 3, deploy an app on Docker containers. So let's start. Let's wait a little bit for this to load. You are free to skip the video. Or I could edit it in some editor, but I don't think I will do that actually. So you feel free to skip. Still waiting for this to load. Okay, it's loading finally. Let's hope at least. It's still not fully loaded. Setting up things. Let's open this link, details of all user and service. Okay, this is still loading. Okay, finally. So on app server 2, create a Docker compose file called exactly like this. We should deploy two services, web and database. And here are the details. So web service, container name, image, map ports, map volumes. For database, container name, image, map ports, map volumes. Set MySQL database equals database hosts and use any custom user except root with some complex password for database connections. And you can check this if it works. For more details, check here. So this is the reference for MariaDB. What we are interested here are these environment variables. But let's do first things first. So firstly, let's connect to app server 2. So we can see details here. We can use either server name or IP address. I will use IP address and user is Steve. So we do SSH Steve at IP address, yes. And we need to provide password, which is America, written like this. And let's do sudo minus to have root privileges and paste the same password again. Okay, now let's go to this location. Let's see what's inside. Nothing. Okay, now let's create our file, docker-compose.jml. Okay, and we can start. So first let's type version. Let's pick version 3 actually. services. Okay, first service, let's name it web. So container name should be php underscore host. Image should be PHP with Apache tag. Now ports. We need to map host port 6000 to container port 80. Now volumes. Sorry about these small typos. It's hard to me on this keyboard from my laptop and looking up on this big screen. So volumes. For volumes, we need to map this host volume to container volume, which is actually the same, called the same. And that's it. So let's do another service. Let's call it DB. Container name must be host. Image MariaDB. Latest ports 3306 to 3306. And again, mapping of the volumes. Again, it's the same. Okay, and this is the trickiest part. Now we need to set this to be this and use any custom user with some complex password. Okay. I think it goes MySQL user. Let's call it user and do MySQL password. Set it to something random. Complex. Let's do some like this, so it's super complex. And database user password. Let's check. Now let's check this link actually. This section. Okay, so one of these is required and the other variables are optional. There's a large list of environment variables. Let's pick this root password because it sounds best for me, not to use this random hash or empty root. So let's use MariaDB root password because that's required for this to run properly. And root password 123. Let's do it like this. I guess that should be it. Let's save. Let's print it on the screen. So what we are doing is we are running two services. First one, container name php underscore host, image PHP Apache, ports 6000, host port maps to port 80 of the container, and volumes are mapped like this. That's correct. Second service MySQL underscore host, image is correct, ports correct, mapping volumes correct, and these variables, let's hope they're good also. So let's try docker compose up -d, and let's see if this will work. Okay. MySQL is okay. Let's see. PHP. It should be good. I hope so. This one was trickier. MySQL was trickier, yeah. Let's check with Docker PS to see the running containers, and we can see both containers running actually. So let's do this check with curl step like this to port 6000, and this is good. This is working obviously, so we got HTML response, so this is working. And let's click on the check. I don't know how long check will take, hopefully quick. Let's just wait for the confirmation. Yes, that's it. So thanks for watching everyone. Bye.